everybody, my name is Cindy Jamison from What's for Dinner, and today I would like to share with you a recipe for healthy banana and apple muffins. It's a beautiful, crisp and sunny Sunday afternoon, and usually on Sundays I can be found in the kitchen whipping up some muffins for the rest of the week. I like to make muffins. They're quick and easy snacks for the kids, and I could pack them in my son's lunch for that special extra treat during the week. In my bowl, I have 3/4 of a cup of whole wheat flour, half a cup of white flour, 1/4 cup of wheat bran, and 1/4 cup of ground flaxseed. Now, a quick tip here, I don't use my wheat bran and flaxseed very often, so I just like to put a clip on the bag and store them in the freezer. This helps so that the oils don't get bad and go rancid, and then you would have to throw away your wheat germ and flaxseed. So we're just going to stir all of this together. And to our flour mixture, we're going to add 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. In here I also have 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and I really like the taste of cloves in my apple desserts, so I am putting in 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt as well. Salt just helps round the flavors out when you make sweet dishes. So we'll put this aside. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to do our wet ingredients. And that is going to consist of 1 egg, 1/3 cup of canola oil, 1 banana. So this is a small banana. The reason it's brown is I had it in my freezer. I like to freeze my extra ripe bananas if I'm not going to use them right away. You just thaw them, and they're already nice and soft to incorporate into your banana dessert. So I'm just going to give this a quick stir with a fork. And to that, I would like to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, I like to use brown sugar in apple desserts as opposed to white sugar because I find it has a deeper, richer flavor. Brown sugar is just basically white sugar with some molasses added in. So it gives you that extra rich, deep flavor. And we're going to dump all of this yummy banana mixture into our dry ingredients. And now this is the trick to nice, tender muffins. You just want to stir just about until just about when the flour will be all combined. And now I'm going to grate in 2 apples. I'm using Granny Smith today. I did peel them. You could leave the peel on for extra fiber. I just like it better with the peel off. I'm just going to grate this into my muffin mixture, and the extra juice of the apples will help moisten the rest of the muffins up. So don't worry if your mixture looks a little dry before you add the apples in. So to my grated apple, I also want to add 1/3 cup of walnuts. These are chopped. Now you can use pecans here as well if you prefer. I just like the taste of walnuts, and that's what I had on hand. Now just gently stir these to incorporate. You don't want to over stir. That's what causes the gluten to work itself and your muffins become tough and chewy. That's perfect. Now I lined my muffin tin with some muffin liners. For some reason I bought the medium ones this time. I don't know why. So I usually use 1/3 of a cup to fill my muffins. So today I'm going to be using 1/4 cup to fill the muffins. And this should get them all the same size and the perfect size, and they will cook evenly, and you will have nice equal looking muffins. You won't be left with little tiny baby muffins at the end. So we're just going to put that in there. These are tiny cups. I'm not using all the batter that is in the 1/4 cup. I would say I'm using about 3/4 of what is in my 1/4 cup measure. And we're going to put them in a preheated 350 degree oven for, I would say, about 10 to 15 minutes for these ones since they're so small. I'm just going to check with a toothpick that's been inserted into the center, and if it comes out nice and dry, not too dry, but dry, we'll know that the muffins are ready to come out of the oven. So I will see you in a few. The muffins were in the oven for about 12 minutes. If you use the bigger cups, you will probably need to leave them in there for at least 15 minutes, if not more. And I removed them from the muffin tin, and they've been cooling on this wire rack for about 5 minutes, I would say. And they're nice and warm still, and I'm going to give these a try. These are so good. I really like the flavor of the cloves with the apple and the banana. And these aren't too sweet. The spices lend a nice sweet warmth to them. And you get a little bit of crunchiness from the nuts. Super awesome. And I bet you the kids won't even know that these are pretty good for them either. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining me in my kitchen today while I made some muffins. And I'm hoping to maybe see you every Sunday for Muffin Sunday. That would be quite a treat, wouldn't it? So from my kitchen to yours, have a great week, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.